Yo, what is happening YouTube? It's your boy Cynical Young Man with another Gaming Hacks for Gaming Hacks video tutorial on NBALive 19, and this one on something that I found was probably one of the hardest things in the game to get a proper handle on, and something I don't think the game does well enough in explaining, certainly for anyone new to Live 19. But anyway, I'll show you a couple of examples, we'll slow it right down, and hopefully I can help somebody out. So first thing I'm going to say to you is you'll notice the defensive bump. When you're defending a player, if you hold down L2 and you get in front of them, they'll bump into you. Alright, there you go again. And just after that bump, you'll notice that thing pop up above my head, which is the little prompt or quick time event that enables you to effect a steal. Now, a couple of points with it. Your chances of effecting a steal are significantly reduced if you're not directly in front of the person you're defending. So if you're beside them slightly, your chances of getting the steal will go way down, and your chances of getting a reach-in foul will go way up. Now, the reach-in fouls may not seem massively significant, but if you end up racking up 3 or 4 reach-in fouls, your coach is going to put you on the bench and you're not going to get as many minutes, which means the rest of your stats are going to suck. So steals are really important to not get wrong, and they can be so demoralizing to the attacking team when you get it right. So, alright, here we go. You just saw a couple of examples there where I affected the steal, but also I missed the steal. I just put enough defensive pressure on my player to cause an erratic pass, and my teammate picked it off. So it's not all about you getting the steal. Defensive pressure in general is great, but again, here we go. Notice these bumps. We'll slow it down, bump, and then a flash of light above my head, and then it'll be a bump and a flash of light above my head. And on the second one, I go for the steal. Now, I tend to not generally reach in on the first bump. All the players that you play against will have different times, and I think part of it's down to the positions that you're in and the various animations that are going on at the time. So use the first bump to get a bit of a gauge on how much the delay is between the bump and the quick time window. And then on the second bump, use that as your opportunity, and you cannot wait for that window to come up. You have to use your instinct. So that's where that first bump gives you, okay, it's roughly that long after the bump, and then you hope like hell you get it right. Now, if you have a defender, your chances are going to be greatly increased, but you can still get steals with, I've got a backcourt shooter here as an example. I got a low steal rating. I still managed to effect the steals. It's just a matter of timing. But again, you notice I didn't go in on that first bump. I waited for the second bump. I waited till I was in front of my man, and then I put up a brick. Anyway. Big cats also get the steals, no problems. Again, first bump, don't do it. Just get the timing. Second bump, take advantage of it. Boom. Another example with a big cat. Now you slow it right down. Watch this first bump. There. Get that first opportunity. Don't take advantage of it. I'm still out beside him. Now I'm in front of him and I'm ready for the steal. At this time I wait for that bump. I see the prompt, or use my instinct to get ready for the prompt, and then hit it. Bang. Backcourt defender, they're obviously going to have no problems getting steals, but just an example, just to show you that you can do lots of different archetypes. I think the biggest advantage to using the defender builds means that you have a much bigger margin for error on the steals. You'll still you might not get as many steals with a backcourt shooter or anything like that, but you can still do it. The difference is you will end up with reach-in fouls because the timing window is so harsh. Now, you'll notice here on this one, the timing window is a lot bigger because he's in a back down. You can actually react to this one as a quick time event. There's something about the back down that creates the opportunity for the defender. You'll notice here Simmons goes into the back down, and again, I'm just a backcourt shooter, no steal rating, but look at how long that quick time event came up for. And if you are defending in the post, the steal window is massive. So yeah, I hope this video helps somebody get some steals. Enjoy that cheese.